My name is Bria. I'm going to teach you how to blend these eyeshadows together to make this look. And I'm also going to teach you about just blending eyeshadow in general. So please keep watching. So when you blend your eyeshadow, you want to make sure that there's no harsh lines on your eye. So you want it to be a gradient between the colors that you're using. It's very important to use the right brushes on your eyes. The very most important brush that you can use is a blending brush. So I'm going to put a link to the brush set that I use in the description box below. This set has everything that I need in it, and if you're a beginner, then it's a really good price for 4 brushes. It's from Lamora, and I'll show you what they look like. Sorry, they're dirty right now. Alright, to start, you want to prime your eyelid, and I'm going to do that with my Milani primer. And then a powder to set my eye. So I'm using my Dream St Palette. I like it because it's pigmented, the color's nice and strong, but it's still an easy formula to blend, and I don't have to worry about using too much. I'm going to start with Magical, which is a peach kind of color, and I'm going to be using a fluffy brush. So this is called your Transition shade, is the first color that you put in your crease. Make sure every time you use your shadow that you want to tap it to make sure you don't have too much eyeshadow on your brush. So you can build it up a little at a time. You can feel where your eyeball starts, and you have a bone here. So your brush will fit perfectly in that spot. So you want to go back and forth, and to kind of spread it up and down, you can go in little circles. And I'm actually going to use another color for my transition, just a little bit lower than that, called Shooting Star, and it's like a brown color. And I'm using a crease brush, which is a little bit thicker and denser than my first brush. So make sure when you're blending with your second color that you stay lower than the first color. You don't want them to blend together too much. You still want to be able to see that first color, so just be careful when you're blending your second color. If you have hooded eyes, kind of relax your eye and see if the color is high enough. So I can see the color is good. I'm going in with my third color, which is called Potion, and it's kind of like a red. For my crease and kind of outer corner area, I like to use this brush. It's a little bit flat, but it's a shader brush. And it's a little bit fluffy, not too flat. With this, I'm gonna pack on the color while also blending a little bit. So just watch what I do. I'm gonna pack on the color on the outside and then just drag the color over. And now I want it even darker on the outer corner. I'm gonna use the dark brown called Owlfish with the same brush. I'm gonna add my shimmer color to my inner corner. So just the bare part of my eye. I'm gonna use Twinkle. It's such a pretty pink color. So because I put that color on my lid, now I have a harsh line there. So I'm gonna use the same brush that I was using before. I'm not putting any extra shadow on it, just using what's left on the brush. And I'm just gonna blend out the middle part of my lid. Underneath my eye with Shooting Star, Potion, and Owlfish. With Owlfish, I'm only going on the third part of my eye. So I'm gonna finish my other eye and then add some mascara. So I'll be right back. So one thing you wanna make sure is not to over blend. If you blend too much, then all your colors are just gonna become one color. And then you know you went too far. So just blend a little bit at a time, and again, just start with a small amount and build it up over time. If you start small, it's a lot easier to blend. But if you start with too much makeup and try to blend that out, it's not gonna work how you want it to. I'm gonna do a few more videos on blending eyeshadow. If you're a beginner, using 5 colors might be a little bit too much for you. My next video, I think I'm gonna do blending 2 colors of eyeshadow together. I already did a tutorial that had 3, So I'm going to link that down below if you're interested in that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned something. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a great day.